to me, what was in your mind? And he said to me that he believed that he's coming here. I asked him, were you able to, do you think that you are going to stop on the way? He said no, that his mind is that he's going to get to this place. I told him that is the mindset. Now, this business, we need to focus our mind that we are going to make it despite the obstacles we are facing. Ladies and gentlemen, I've come to realize in this business that each and every one of us passes the same way. I told yesterday when we went for to get a hall, a place where we want to launch the Diamond Project. I told one mommy there that was with us. I told mommy, there are things you're going through now. Hear this. It seems that you're not getting results. Guess what? You are passing through a process. And this is exactly what rich people goes through. People will always see the glory; they will not see the work that brought about the glory. So, what am I trying to? The mindset, your mindset matters a lot, as it has to do with this business. Now, if you want to be a leader or a rich man, you must have to have the mindset of the rich. Now, guess what? Let me give you a testimony. When I was growing up, I have this mindset that if I grow, I am going to make money. The reason why I said this because of where I was coming from. Ladies and gentlemen, I came from a very poor family. You know, in my family, I discovered there was a man. Well, there's a man there. Then he was so living very well. I said to myself, if this man made it, if I grow, I'm going to make money. That was my mindset. I settled it in my mind. I began to write down some things. As small as I was, I started confessing it, practicing it. Guess what? At a point, I was able to get to that level. And today, let me tell you how it was. If I look back and see now, I said to myself, there is power in spoken money. There is need for mindset settling in things in our mind. Now the rich people expect success. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you are here, you are not seeing success in anything you want to do, you are missing out. That is to say that you must expect success. You know, my leader, the king himself, said something. There's something he said. He said that he has already settled in his mind that any presentation he's going, he must come back with codes. There must be sign-ups. Ladies and gentlemen, it has been like that, sometimes massive. And that same mindset he is passing to us. Guess what? Anytime we are going out, we are going with this mindset that we are coming back with the results. That is to say, the rich people expect success at all times. They believe that they will succeed. Do you believe that you are going to succeed today? Do you believe that you are going to succeed today? Today, we have already streamlined our programs today. Guess what? We have already calculated the amount of sign-up we are going to have. It's going to be massive because we have already settled it in our mind. You know, see, we were asked to, anytime you want to make a move, go to War Room and settle it. And that is why I cannot joke with this organization. Anytime I'm telling somebody about this organization, I say, see, I've seen an organization that is established in the Word of God. It's an organization that God is the ultimate. When you go to War Room, you settle it before you step out. No matter how urgent, how late you are, make sure you just give God, say, God, I am going. And as you make that prayer, you have it, believe it in your mind that you're going to succeed. That is the mindset of the rich. Some people want to be rich. It's not something you say in your mind, it's something you say with your mouth. There must be what shows that this is what you want. And that has to do with you believe. Now look at again, the rich, They have confidence in their ability. Now, there's something that happened sometime. We went to Aba for presentation. And so the king was the one that's supposed to do that presentation. Now he asked me to go. Guess what? I know that the woman, the person that took me to Aba for her downline, I know that within her, she did not believe much that I'm going to do much for that presentation. That's what I think. Because when I got there, the woman, the downline of this woman looked at me. He was asking, what is that king that is always talk the way he love the way he talk, and this. But reluctantly, the other woman said that this person is our leader too. He's going to do something. Ladies and gentlemen, when the stage states, guess what? I have this confidence. Even when the one was saying that, I say, God is a challenge to you. Ladies and gentlemen, after that presentation today, a team is coming up from that particular presentation. Depending the presentation, I saw how the people, it was in a church, the bishop, the wife, they were excited. The man was so excited. He just the kind of prayer the man prayed for me. He said that this is an opportunity I've been expecting. Guess what? The man instantly brought and he made payment for himself, for the wife, and said that he's going to pluck all his children. Guess what? This man left his place and came for Quick Starter Guide, and there he promised that he's going to make his own 1 million and his family, and he said a lot of things, and this thing is ongoing. Ladies and gentlemen, when you believe in yourself, the ability, because as I am, as in sorry for those who cannot hear but here, but they said, I said that now, I follow my mentor. Ladies and gentlemen, mindset. Believe in your ability. The ability you have, you will be able to make it. That is the mindset of the millionaire or who want to become a millionaire. Now, another thing is that they have confidence in their creativity. There is this grace God has given to me, ladies and gentlemen. Did you know that when you want to raise or when you want to go for launch or you create an atmosphere in line with the roadmap of the organization? Guess what? You create something that will make you to achieve that. Do you guess what? They have confidence in their creativity. You're supposed to have confidence in whatever you are creating. Remember, you have already settled it in the war room. I don't know. I believe I'm talking to. If you can hear me, I want to hear a chat. Just go to the chat session and type one. Type one if you can hear me. Let me know that I'm not talking to myself. If you can hear me, all right. So it is very, very important that we have this confidence in our creativity. And also the rich also they believe to have success. They believe in what they will do. Do you believe in what you are doing, that you're going to have success? And that thing is they have focus. They always focus in what they do. Ladies and gentlemen, like I said earlier, this mindset is what will be coming out because you have already prepared your mind. It will be unfortunate that at the end of this year, somebody here will not be among those who will be making millions, 1 million, above 1 million every year, every month in this organization. Because of mindset. I'm still talking about the mindset of the rich. I'm still talking about the mindset of the rich. So that is it. You must have to believe in yourself. Believe in everything you are doing, that you are going to succeed. That is it. Now, another thing I want to talk about is, let's look at the mindset of the poor. Now, he said that the poor, he said the poor people, they always make choices based on their fear. I don't know if you're here, you always have this fear. I am going to make it. I am not going to make it. Now look at the poor man, the poor. He said they always see what they focus on obstacles. But listen, as the poor people, what they focus on is on obstacles. Why are they depending on that obstacles, using it as an excuse? Just guess what? Somebody will enter into a meeting, and you know that this meeting is going to change your life. You're going to get something. Suddenly, network throw you out. You now say to yourself, "Nah, it's like this meeting is not. I'm not supposed to be in this meeting." Then that person will just quit and start doing another thing. Obstacles. Now, most of the times, you look at the money in your pocket. If I use this money to enter, but there's a story that Ambassador Mefos gave us in Enugu. There's something he said. He said when he met one of his uncle, he went to him that came back from state. Guess what? He was so happy, believing that this man is going to bless his life. After waiting, after appointment and all said and done, guess what? He said that this man, at the end of the day, wrote about 5 books and asked him, go and look for this book and read. If Ambassador Mefo did not go for this book, you would have said that this man is a bad man. But the book he read made him what he is today. He was not depending on that particular man. That is what, because the man have disappointed him. Based on that, let me just forget about this. Like, this man don't want to help me. Obstacles. The fear. This man, if I'm going to do prospecting, how are you sure? It happened to me initially. Sometimes there are some people I want to go to. Even one of the people that plug into my team. At the time before I went to them. Before I met that man, it took me a whole lot of time to pick courage. Like the other day, I was sharing questionnaire. I saw a woman. If you see the physical look, the face of this woman, I said, this woman will not be able to take this thing from me. That was what are you sure that he's going to take it? But at the point I speak on, I say, do you still remember you? I went to have eyeball to eyeball. I explained who I am and what I'm here for. She gave me all that I needed, and she took the questionnaire. Ladies and gentlemen, the poor will always look at the obstacle. Even if I have looked at the face of the woman and said, nah, let me pass. Do you know what? The woman would have not collected the questionnaire. Most of the people I have in my team today are people who I thought they would not join the business. Don't depend on obstacles, and you'll be able to make it. Now, also the poor, they make choices based on their fears. Ladies and gentlemen, I tell you that the poor people, on the other hand, expect to fail. Anytime something comes into your mind, you will not succeed. Just like as we are in this, we are on the process of this diamond project. What is your mind? Write your 15 contact list. Some people always say to me, what if nobody comes from this list? I ask the person, why is it that somebody will not come from this list? What if they did not sign up? I ask myself, I ask the person, why is it that the person will not sign? Did you not sign? Why are you now, believing or insinuating that person is not going to sign up? That is fear. That is fear. And once fear comes in, you will not be able to get. And remember, whatever you fear most is what comes to you. Whatever you fear most is what comes to you. Ladies and gentlemen, we should change our mindset of believing that we are going to fail. Poor people, they have lack of confidence in themselves and their own abilities. If you don't believe in yourself, you won't be able to succeed, guess what? That's how it's going to be. Ladies and gentlemen, they believe that what should things not work out? What if things did not work out? Anytime you begin, why not believe that it's going to work out? Ladies and gentlemen, it is very, very important that we focus on positivity. Now, another thing I've come to discover in this business, I want us to look at the, when we were at Enugu, there is a teaching Ambassador Juliet gave to us, talking about escaping. I've come to realize in this business, for us to succeed, ladies and gentlemen, there is need for us to have leaders. It takes something about escaping the trap of leadership management. There's something she said. She said that success in our business is 100% connected to leadership. Guess what? When I joined this organization, my leader, the king, when he was compressing so many things, there's something I did. I said, this man don't even know that I'm a very busy man. Gradually, he was dishing it out with the ones I'm getting from the Unstoppable and all that. Guess what? Today, there is something that is happening around me. And that thing is building leaders in my team. Now, Brother Jesus says something that we should know that 100% of this business, success in this business, depends on 100% connected to leadership. And he talked something about success trap. In that aspect, he talked about management. Now, we have some people which we have, connected to this business. They are under us. How do we manage them? One of the things that helped me to come to the point I am now is that I make sure that I follow my downlines. I make sacrifice to make sure that they stand. So that I have this in me that come before the end of 2020, February, they are going to be, there's this challenge that is in our office. I mean, the first office. How much we are expected to be making every month. People who generated a certain amount of money, and this year the leader have already given us how much he is expecting each and every one of us to generate, and that is what I am working on to make sure that I build these leaders and they will begin to build their own downlines. It's one of the things that will help us to be able to succeed in this business and become that millionaire we want to be. It's not something my leader will always say. Don't believe in your 100% effort. Believe when you have one person, or you can believe in 100% one way effort. So you don't want to believe that you can do it on your own alone. So you have to build leaders. That is it. And the other thing is effect of success trap. He said about absent of follow-up, absent of follow-up. Ladies and gentlemen, one of the things I've come to discover that is helping us in this business that will help us to make it this year, 2024, to become who we want to be. Because most of us have already said what we want to achieve, even from now till immersion. One of the things that will help us is to make sure that we make follow-up. Follow-up is a product that brought me here. If I was not follow-up, I would have not been here. You know what it means. And that one is, sometimes we think that we have arrived. Most people are there. Now, guess what? Some people will begin to say, I have gotten to a particular point. Like there's something I told my leader some time ago. I shared this when I was doing a meeting, one of our meeting. Guess what happened? I told him that one day, there was a day after my struggling, because I struggled to get what I want to get. At a point, God helped me. After I have finished my building, I told my wife, I'm going to rest. These are the times I'm going to take until, I will be resting between morning and 12. I will sleep. From between the morning and the 12, I will go home and sleep. In the evening, I will come back. Why? Because I just see that I've already arrived, sleeping while I'm still young. Guess what? Immediately I connected to this business. My eyes opened. I said to myself, you want to sleep? At what age? What do you have? Which people, who are you affecting their lives? Guess what? Maybe most of you have not heard my testimony. My testimony is that this business helped me to reach out to my dreams. My dream in life is to reach out to people. Guess what? Through this business, I am reaching out to people. That is one of the things we will try to do. Now, it's not about that. When I went to see one principal in one of the state school here in Abia State, I went to the man and said, no, I have my own school. I will be retiring by June. I have all it takes. Sir, is it not about you? You okay? But I want to ask you a question. How many people are you affecting their lives? The man paused and looked at me. This is a man, the day we did presentation, he said that he's not interested. He has gone through a lot of network business that today nobody will. Guess what? After talking to that man, let me ask you a question. How many people have you been affecting their lives? Now, do you know there are so many people that is attached to you? But it's not about you. But once you are connected to this business, according to our vision, you are going to in turn raise other financially free people. The man said, wow, you are bringing a word of conviction. He said he's giving it a second thought. Ladies and gentlemen, the man picked interest. Sometimes most of us think we have arrived. And that will make us to miss out. That will make us to miss out. So, ladies and gentlemen, the need for us to become this is to make sure that we change things around us. And that is what I am pushing. Anytime I go to people, I tell you, I'm not here because I am seeking for you to help me. I'm here to help you. Because we have this mission that there are people that need to be raised. That is it. Now, he says something about understanding that you understand that you are successful because of your new distributor. Now, that is to say, those people, and they know they can be difficult. Join some meeting, they will not join. You call them, you do everything to make sure that, remember what I'm talking about is how you can build a team in order to achieve the vision of this organization. You know, when you somebody sign in the first time, it becomes a problem. The person will not become a problem to you. You see it as a problem, but see it that this is what you have come to do, to build, to train, to raise that person. And most of the times, when you see these people who are difficult, you keep following them gradually, joining some meeting, going through the SMO check. Anybody that followed and go through this will never remain the same. Yesterday, after our meeting on Monday, I called my team. I told them, look at this. One of the things that will make you to become a profession in this business, you must 3 things you must do. Number 1, joining cell meeting. Don't fail. If it is your last card, join cell meeting. Number 2, you will always make sure that you are following your SMO checklist from beginning to the end. At the end of this training, the life of that person will not remain the same. Thirdly, the meeting we are having every Monday in the office is another thing where we see crowds, people gather, and there's a lot of challenge that come that motivate people. These 3 things, if they will continue, guess what? Immediately after he said that, and there are some challenges set, people are complying. What am I trying to say? When you are having difficulty in attending to your downline, don't give up. Keep following them up. Once these people stand, that is the system we are talking about. That is it. Attending quick starter guide from time to time. I've seen it that it's not something I will go only once. Continuously, our eyes will be opening. Talking about building our team, they will be able to escape the money, the trap. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is it. Another thing I want to talk about here, I want us to look at is I want us to look at hold on, please. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, Mr. Chukwemeka Joseph. Mr. Chukwemeka Joseph, are you there, the king?
Yes, I'm here. I'm here.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. Let me acquaint you.
Okay, I didn't get you a network, no sound before you talk.
Okay, at this point, I want to hand over to you to round up because of the meeting, the where we are going to.
Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Josiah Friday. Thank you for this wonderful presentation this morning. I'm so proud of you. So whenever you are there, I am relaxed because I know that my spirit is there. Thank you very much for this wonderful anchoring this morning. All right, this is already some minutes to 9. We don't exceed our time. We work with time, make sure that we end up with time. So thank you very much. In fact, I don't know what to say because almost everything that I would have contributed, you touched it. Okay, but one thing I have to say is about the book, the monthly book. Now listen, the president told us to read The Secret of the Millionaire's Mind. That is the book of January, and February is compound effects. Now, some people have been reading The Secret of the Millionaire's Mind. You have never get to the end, and it was the end of February, and the president introduced a new book. Some people will leave that one at that place, jump to the new one. You didn't get it right. Now, I want to use this opportunity to just explain this thing very, very well to you because I know that so many people are victims of that. Listen, if you have never finished your Secrets of the Millionaire's Mind, we join to the second book, rush it. Finish The Secret of the Millionaire's Mind. Then join the compound effects. Okay? You can do that. Don't just eat like rats. You read this one, half road, you join to this one. You won't even complete the compound effect at the end of February. The president is still going to announce another book at March. Then you leave it and go to, no, you are not getting it right. So I want us to go. Now, if you read this book, if you understand what you are reading, the book is going to reprogram you. It's going to reprogram you, change your blueprint. You will come to find out that some decision, the things that you do, that it is the way you reason, it is your blueprint that is manifesting. You will come to understand that it is the inner self that controls the physical. You need to read this book and understand this book and also put it in practice. In fact, when we went for event in Enugu, I learned a lot of things. The story that Josiah shared from Mefo. Mefo says that he expected something from this person. After a long talk, pouring his mind to this person, expecting something from this man. All what the man do, he writes the name of 5 books for him and said, go and read these books. You see, this is the difference between the rich and the poor. The poor always wants to be at the mercy of people. I was presenting to people yesterday. I said to them, listen, for you to go every day, you tell this person your problem, you tell this person your problem, you tell this person your problem, in order to live at the mercy of these people. You are just making yourself a topic to every gossip. Anywhere that gossip will go, you will be the topic because you make it to be like that. Listen, let me tell you, the only person that can save you from this problem, it is you. It is only you who can save yourself from this problem. about the testimony of Architect Moses Ono. In fact, I was moved at the question he asked at the end of his testimony, when he told us the testimony of his child and the things that they passed through, the money that was spent within 3 months, 20 million naira was spent in the hospital and every other thing. At the end, he asked a question. He said, if this child is your son, will the child survive? Kai, I was moved at this. If it is your child, will this child survive? What a fatherly love. What a care. What a battle. What a fight. Why did he succeed? Because he don't depend in the mercy of people. Because he don't depend telling people his problem for them to help him. Because he know that it is him can save himself, and he saved his child. In fact, I'm so proud of Ambassador Moses Ono. He is a father indeed. How will you feel that when this child grow and hear all the battle and what his father go through in order to make him live? Can you be able to do that? This is exactly when human race have sinned against God. Scripture says, for this reason, the Son of Man was made manifest in order to bring salvation to man. This is the work of a father. Some of us here, you don't do anything, you just depend. When school open, your children are going to one post school, you go to mosque, you go to church, you are just looking around to see somebody who has money in the church, just for you to come and meet, hey, this person has money, this person is contributing. Let me just go and tell the person my problem so that the person will help me. Listen, something happens in Enugu. When we went to Enugu, we were sitting at the front there. The second day, a lady came to me and said to me, please, sir, I'm hungry. I come with about people. And since that day I came, I don't have any other money to spend. I'm very, very hungry. Please, I need to eat. So when she said that, I sympathized with her. I gave her money for food. After giving her the money for food, maybe she was overexcited. She never expected she would get this money. Do you know what the lady do? She come back again and ask me, sir, please let me send my account number to you so that you will transfer money to me. I say, for what? In this organization, we don't give people money. We teach people how to make money. If you're in the organization thinking that you will be here, your upline will be giving you money, we don't give money at all. We can only teach you how to make money, how you can believe in yourself, how you can save yourself, how you can come out of those problems by yourself. I say in an event that millionaires were being raised, where we are in the millionaires training, where we were being taught how to become the real version of ourselves, where we were passing through the training how to make money. Somebody was there looking for those who make money to give him money. That is the problem of so many people. It is high time you believe in yourself. Listen, rich people work all the time. Poor people are lazy. Go and check very well. Rich people doesn't take 3 square meal in a day. Go and check. It is poor people that take 3 square meal in a day. Rich people are always working. Poor people are not working. Every day, some people are here in the platform just to celebrate others. You are here. Aren't you tired of clapping to other people? Is it not high time for you to think that it is time that I must be celebrated? So I'm going to end up here. This is 9 o'clock. I just want you to wake up. This 2024 is not more the year of sleeping. A friend of mine says, I have slept throughout my life. What did I have to show for it? Nothing. Because I have nothing to show for sleeping for so many years. It is time to be alive. I will not sleep anymore. This 2024, the year of Diamond Project, you must be a diamond. Touch yourself and say, I must be a diamond. No matter anything, first of all, pray that the Spirit of God will break the yoke of laziness in you. Because so many people are lazy. They cannot do the activity. They were just sitting down, waiting for them to just become rich overnight without passing through the process. I want to be the mastermind. I want to be the G leader. I want to be Somti Anthony. I want to be Frederick Eze. I want to be all these people. All these people have story. All these people, go and meet them. They will tell you what they passed. There is no freedom. Freedom is not being given free. All of them have their story. The mastermind have his story. The president have his story. Elon Musk has his story. All of them have their story. You must pass through the process to get your story. But guess what? I tell you the truth. Today, Chukwuemeka Joseph, I'm passing through my process because I am seeing myself at the top. So many people today want to be the king of the kingsmen. My dear, for you to become this king, I don't sleep. I walk throughout the day. Chat me by 2, 3 midnight, I will respond. I don't sleep. Now, for you to become the king, you need to do higher than what I am doing. That is what will make you to become the king. Now, I just want all of you who wants to be king by November. Being king is not by claiming, it's not by sleeping, it's not by tapping, it's not that I will do. It is all by activity and action. Do more than what the present king is doing. You become the next king. But I wish I'm going to celebrate you in November if you become the next king. So thank you very much. Because of our time, I'm going to end up here. Before I end up here, I'm going to call my mommy. In fact, I never forget my mommy. She is my beloved mother. When the going get tougher, I will go and cry in her shoulder. When I don't know what to do again, I will call her. She will talk to me. In fact, after talking to me, I will wake up. She never leaves me all the time. In fact, the things I used to tell my teammate, I don't know these things, especially when you come to the DTC. In fact, it is a complicated brain that was arranged there. I will call her all the time. She is there for me all the time. Now I'm going to call my mother before I call the unstoppable, our father. I'm going to call my mother, Tonia. Mother, are you in the house? Okay, you are in the house. Okay, I've already unmuted you. Please, can we hear your voice before we hand over to our unstoppable? Mother, you can go ahead, unmute yourself.
Wow. This is super. In fact, you are my beloved son. And I'm always proud of you, the king of kingsman. Thank you very much. I want to appreciate Pharmacist Josiah Friday, our monthly millionaire. Thank you very much for this dose today. In fact, you see, I'm so excited. If I tell you my day is not made, I'm lying. I'm so excited. In fact, I'm proud of all the Umahia team. You guys are wonderful. Thank you very much for this wonderful production this morning. I'm so excited. What more can I say? Anybody that did not join this meeting today has missed a lot. Of course, you can see the momentum pumping out from Umahia. If you do not learn from them, I don't know whether you are going to learn again. This is a great lesson. You can see the testimony of the home launches that I've done and how they can really convert somebody who is no more interested in the business to sign in the business. I've learned a lot today. Every day, people keep on learning, and that's why I tell some persons, do not say, I'm not going to join some meeting. Some person will log in, and if they did not see Unstoppable, they did not see Abasun, they did not see Juliet, our G leader, they will log out. You learn from everybody. Everybody. The story will never be the same. You can ever learn, even from the person that joined the organization today, can make impact in your life. So we are talking about how to do what, how to rise to the next level. So I want to appreciate you so much, the King, for giving me opportunity to speak. I want to appreciate my beloved son, Josiah, the pharmacist. Thank you very much for the wonderful production. I don't have much to say because we don't have much time again. I just want to appreciate you for the opportunity you gave to me to speak. And I pray that God Almighty will keep on blessing us, especially this immersion we are preparing. I hope everyone is warming up. If you don't know the preparation, I think you start doing it from today. Immersion is just 1 month ahead. We are trying our best, and I know that anybody trying, God will give us victory if you put in your effort. Just as he said, don't have poor mind mindset. Every poor man mindset is this: God will help. I'm going to beg. Don't have that. Believe that you can do it. Believe that you can be the best version of yourself. And if you believe that, I know your name is going to be among the people going for this immersion. Do not stay here and say, I don't have time again. How many persons can I recruit to this business? It's 1 month. Don't say so. Your mindset. Somebody who came into this business within 3 weeks, the person emerged as a millionaire. You can do it. We all here can do it. So thank you very much. I appreciate you all. Thank you so much, the king. And I'm handing it back to you. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, my mother. Thank you very, very much. Thank you for seeing your face and hearing your voice this morning. Okay, before we round up, I would like to let us hear the voice of our father, the unstoppable force himself. In fact, I want you, all of you, with in fact, use the best emoji to welcome the man. The reason why we are here, we are his lineage. If he never say yes to this vision, all of us wouldn't have been here. The man whom through God has used to gather us in order to change our life. The man who has been mentoring us, the man that we have been following in his instruction and become successful in this business. Now, I just want us with a big clapping ovation. Let us welcome our unstoppable leader in the person of Frederick Eze. Father, if you are in the house, you can go ahead and take the stage. Let's hear your voice.
Wow. Transformation is all I see. Transformation, empowerment is all I see. Good morning, lovely family. In fact, I am so elated this morning because you know what? I am seeing men who are already at the Hall of Fame. Guess what? Watch out for these guys. Very soon you are going to see them at the Hall of Fame. In fact, it is already destined and already accomplished. What people are waiting for is the physical manifestation. Well, I'm short of words, but guess what? Of course, I know these are people who are made of what is the best of all stars. Thank you very much, consultant Chukwu Emeka Joseph, the King of Kings man. Yes. In fact, one thing about any person that must become successful is person who is ready to transform. I remember the very first time I met him. In fact, when I remember that day and see today, what I see is transformation, child. And that is what gets you to the best of it all. Ladies and gentlemen, I also want join me also to appreciate the pharmacists just here Friday. In fact, the very first time I encountered him too, I told Chukwuemeka just to say, this is a stuff, a very, in fact, fire breed that you've gotten there. And guess what? They are raising men and women of their kind. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all it takes to be in our business. Guess what? The only thing that will separate you from this kind of transformation is your own mindset. What is your mindset? Are you ready to be fire branded? Are you ready to accept the mindset of responsibility? There are so many people that say, I've not gotten success. Have you made up mind to be responsible? Because if it removes the responsibility, the success is also taken away. When you see any people who are successful in this, you will see men and women who have also embraced responsibility. Ladies and gentlemen, we are breeding men and women who are the best version of themselves. And these men you have seen today are full example. Of course, I have so many of them in the Just one thing I want to tell you. Your mindset. Just like the advice he has given, rush that book, finish it, and don't just read it anyhow. Finish it, and make sure that you blend with what the author is giving there. Oh, see, you will not understand how beautiful this thing is until you embrace it. Ladies and gentlemen, guess what? Make sure that you waste no further time in rocking and rolling with the procedures of this business. There are a whole lot for you to enjoy. In fact, let me tell you something. There are 1,001 reasons why every human being on earth should be in this business. Talk about transformation, talk about people we are going to reach out there. And what are we born for? We are born to impact in other people's lives. And this very opportunity is a great way for you to reach to thousands of people. So the business is a business that when you understand and you have this belief system, guess what? There's nobody you can speak to and the person will not sign in this business. One thing I want to ask you, your belief system increased today? If it did, then let us go. Because very soon, some people will be in the Hall of Famers. Some people will be there, and the others will be saying, oh, if I had known, I would have been doing the right thing. Today is the day of what? Of decision making. Make that decision and say, let me do what I'm supposed to do in this business so that tomorrow I'll be celebrated. Tomorrow I'll be the best of the best. I'll be the best version of myself. And guess what? So I want to appreciate all of you that made yourself part of this party today. I really, in fact, one thing that makes me happy is beloved sons and daughters being the best version of themselves. And today, my day is already made because I've seen people who are I appreciate you, my work on very much. I hand over to you. And guess what? And every one of us go and do the needful. And remember the immersion. If you are not at the immersion, you are not going to have a handshake. If you are at the immersion, you are going to have a immersion. What does it take you to become a kingsman? Go and do all. Make it a project. Just tell yourself, the only project I have now is to be a kingsman. Make it a project. And if you are a kingsman already, make it a project to raise other kingsmen. That's all. And you'll be there. And you will start ascending the throne. Thank you very much. Bless you. I hand over to you, King of Kings. And God bless you. I love you all.
Thank you very much, our Father. In fact, we are so excited to see your face and to hear your voice this morning. Thank you very much, and God bless you. Thank you for the wonderful work you have been doing in our life. Thank you for the transformation and every other thing. Thank you. Okay, before we end up, I would like some of you, if you're in the house, please share our slogan so that you lead us, let us say our slogan. Okay. Okay, I don't know if you are a co-host. Okay, Unstoppable, you can help us. Okay, okay, some of you are a co-host now. Please share our slogan and lead us in the slogan. If you are there, lead us in the slogan. Okay. Okay, lead us in the slogan.
Okay. Thank you very much, Mr. Chukwuemeka Joseph, for giving me this opportunity. Thank you very much. In fact, anytime I hear your voice, in fact, it motivates me. Thank you very much for this today's cell meeting. And in fact, to the person that moderated, I really appreciate you. Now, should I go ahead and lead the slogan or pray?
Go ahead.
Okay, as we are closing this meeting, leaders, if you are not joining cell meetings, you are your own enemy in this business. Leaders, who are we?
We are the Lion-Hearted Network Marketing. God on our side. We are invincible.
So thank you very much. Thank you very much to all of us who have stayed till the end. Go out and dominate. Go out and do the activity as we end this cell meeting in Jesus' name. Amen.